Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. I'm picking up something. Probe launched. We've got a crater. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Satellite detected.
System, home of Eos, and Prodromos.
Anomaly detected. Probe launched. Satellite detected. Anomaly on sensors. Probe launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Recovery is a long-term process.
Hard lessons we can't forget. Should be a memorial, a monument, when there's time.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Approaching Site 2, Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Kett.
We'll deal with the Kett, one thing at a time. Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the Kett attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Carkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food. Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and its honesty may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
piece, Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues. Who don't? Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, the entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilkum was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light. Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located. It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. The Chief was scanning at the time of unit data. The scan picked up 2 shots. 1. A standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilkum is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
Seems clear to me.
Pathfinder, there is...
Go ahead and...
No! Where's Nilkum?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Son of a bitch.
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilkum.
But he meant to.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Reporting Initiative Cryo Identification B-97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Zito.
Last one out during the evac.
She took risks and they didn't work. But nothing worked.
Gave it everything she could. Maybe that's all you can do.
What the? Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out. Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes.
Secondary terminals, no access.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in. Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Ron.
Inbound, beam!
Override, close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ken are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a... Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out! Big thing is down. We got it.
Focus on the Ket.
No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
You tried to give me nightmares.
Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the Ket.
We could finish it.
All components at Site 2.
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Not sure what's worse. This or dying slow like promised.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
Radiation levels increasing.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say. Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation.
Eos will have holidays. Once we figure out the seasons.
Not exactly a Christmas-type planet.
Enemy!
God damn it. One of our shuttles ahead.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it. Parts for the Site 2 project? Check.
Life support restored. All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds. The sky is beautiful in its own way.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Seems less harsh than when we first landed. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
Resilience is more than an...
Radiation levels normal.
get to a research station, see what we got.
Everyone thinks that at first. Doctors have a name for you right now. Just need time.
Prodromos reports their defenses are online.
The cat don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can we.
Try chatting with some soldiers at Prodromos. They're a straight-faced bunch.
Ryder. Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's the recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them. this definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that smooth, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it, we've got to find them before they get themselves killed. Help us! Please! Ready to fight!
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out.
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasberick? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Ascent is go.
Receiving Atmo. All clear. Hello? What's going on?
I should get back.
Sounds good.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of stability and the opposite of stability, and more sleepers wait in need of a drink. This is HNS. Colonial Affairs,
Thanks for understanding. About the outpost.
You don't strike me as the
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
What?
You...
Weekly injury report. One bar brawl, participants arrested.
I'm sorry, Lana. You're just trying to move them around. Broken arm doesn't lie.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have... You did try to cut...
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot...
We'll see about that.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues. And of course, the interface remains accept. Sweet protocol and the process. Now we are living.
I have a specific
Name and designation.
That's it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there will be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I have a
Name and designation if available.
I heard that the chief and
Is there have...
now the
Chief Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists
All initiative. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware
You were in select company. Scott Ryder Pathfinder. Specialist designation A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Why'd you...
You did... Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will...
Civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponic security.
Pathfinder.
I've been digging, and there are serious
And this relates to your job at...
It relates to...
I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
How has the next...
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
How are we doing?
Struggling. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying. Did you forget to think that playing favorite? Look. Access until you...
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Good to see you.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex and the facilities.
Well, old man, we're getting there.
We're seeing more and more skirmishes as we capture.
Something I can help you with?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can... And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and...
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold a conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule. I hope my conscience... Well, at least we'll have this sordid business.
secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak to Sir Encounters for authorization to
Casualties under
participate.
heavy engagement.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour. Convicted murderer Milken Rensis exiled for his role in the killing of Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. This is Agent S.
screen.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Spider.
Pathfinder? Darket, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider...
Everyone gets out.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many Here's some navs to check for anomalies.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
All systems green.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Arcturian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out. Possible Ket supplies, just like Darket suggested.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Catch it. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against a scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation. We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Spirit got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Hello?
Yes.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Efanola. Fahan and Gastad Regara. Efanola. They're forcing us to land.
Then we land. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Get to Squad Tanya Hall.
Need me to take my shoes off?
Mason Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault, and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This isn't safe. It belongs in a containment cell.
The governor's trying it.
We don't know what he's doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
He locked it and stopped staring.
But this ship went.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsiders to see it.
I'm honored.
Why is Moran allowing us?
What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No, I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the Ket.
Then when the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose fold.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way.
A Pathfinder. Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. We're done. Ephra, Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want, but when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first. I'm Jal Amadarov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's going to be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful out there.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Joel has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Joel?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with Peavy. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions, a shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Prepping Vitcon communications.
Hello again, Ryder. Taking an interest in my strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, authorization.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body...
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
So, Jal.
So?
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you're... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshe Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the remnant. I was his student.
You studied the
A little. We're still...
So?
It is now. It's Ket. I like to tinker, too.
That's a skill I know but I have one request. Please don't take apart.
There's something unique about you.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment.
It is. I should get back to my work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
Oh, good.
Feeling okay?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Bridges 4.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
You'd let a bone-faced blowhard like that deprive you of my scintillating company?
That blowhard hates you now. If you're not careful, he might deprive me of your company. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for checking.
You know it.
Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
He's also the first cat who bothered to talk to us. That's you.
True. They can communicate. They just prefer... So, what else is new?
Any more, Commando?
We once in Valenza.
How did you stop?
Nasira Valenza shot her, and then prayed for her.
Any more, Command?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
How's the sir?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. I'm picking up something. Probe launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Satellite detected. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. I found something. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. enemy detected. Probe launched. I found something.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Martian team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sight lines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think it...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Ryder, I will meet you at Darpalev.
Full of life. Maybe there are golden worlds out here after all.
If there's a vault here and it's working, I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in EOS.
I don't know about this, Joel. It's risky letting a stranger wander about Havarl. You know the dangers.
I offered to accompany him, but he doesn't want my help. Emergency support for cat attacks. What?
Is everything all right?
Would you like a reward?
You've heard?
Lou, listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet. I'm stranded here because a branch pierced my shuttle.
Why did...
It shouldn't have taken more than a day. But things never go...
You met?
Yeah. We did...
Were there...
Not. But they say it was like moving into an empty home. Very...
I heard the advisory that you'd be out here. It didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda mission.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
If it gets me on your good.
That's my I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my... The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators. This is them, the one from the other...
Yes. Ryder, Kiran Dowles, lead scientist at Dar Panev.
I just have to say, Havarl...
The planet's beauty is the least of my...
Where's the...
You haven't... They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
I know how to work remnant tech.
Ryder has seen...
Ocean of... The monolith...
Activating automated forward station deployment. The computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
I can't imagine what you're feeling.
Shouldn't have let myself.
You didn't have backup?
Of course. But they went down with the city's network memory center. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
All I heard is there's a...
That didn't... I can point... You'll have to...
Pathfinder, I've detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Is it on the surface?
We'll find out.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading. And done. You did it.
We did it.
If we recovered, I'll alert my colleagues.
Be on the lookout for Roka, a Garen fanatics. They hate all aliens and will likely shoot on sight. Charming.
Weird glowing mushroom. My day is complete.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
I'm gonna guess those mushrooms aren't edible.
Found them. The researchers caught the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
you'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars! What? Who are you? How did...
Thanks isn't necessary. Just doing my job.
More aliens appearing out of nowhere. What's going on?
The remnant tech around here had you frozen in some kind of stasis.
I don't know who you are. Just stay back.
I don't think he remembers being frozen.
Pack your equipment. We're leaving. Alert Palev that there's an alien presence by the monolith.
That went well.
What's your status, Ryder? Did you figure out what happened to the research team?
Now that they've woken up, I'm not sure they like me. But they're on their way back to Dar Palev.
That's good news. You should come too. Kiran looks like she wants to talk to you.
Thanks, Jar.
Rokar attack. Wait, are those Turians?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian Ark?
father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Scott Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then the Tannis hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from the Tannis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
I can't believe this is really happening. Thought we'd be stuck here forever, or until the aliens killed us. We built this camp from what remained of our stasis pod. If we leave, we can't abandon our wreckage. There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us.
Anything from the crash belongs to the initiative. It'll go back to the...
Good. No telling what's still intact. Don't want... If you find anything from our...
You don't see any different? Any news of the
I don't
moonshine?
think so. Why not, Kieran? Do you? You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
After everything you've faced, I wouldn't have blamed you if you shot at me.
We're all glad that didn't happen. Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline.
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled. We're starting...
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must...
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life, we've never tried asking the sages. There could be...
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about...
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with remnant. Follow the remnant.
Natalis debris, packed for salvage. Natalis debris, packed for salvage.
I don't get it. The planet looks fine.
Got them all.
All right, now I'm... That's it for now.
All Knittanus debris packed for salvage. All Knittanus debris packed for salvage.
Clean shot.
All Knittanus debris packed for salvage. All Knittanus debris packed for salvage.
long way to fall.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
If those bloody remnant bots try to push us off the edge, I'll be mad.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Oxytonnus debris, packed for salvage. Oxytonnus debris, packed for salvage. readings indicate mortuary and wreckage on the vault has been found.
Good. Tell our salvage team to get busy removing them.
The path's been used, but not recently. I see tracks.
Got it. Let's give this a try.
No one's afraid of heights, are they?
What do we have here?
Look at that.
How is that possible? An alien?
What, like it's hard?
Even we have trouble understanding remnant tech. It doesn't matter.
Havarl's in decline.
It's on this lava. We have accepted Havarl's eventual...
You're just giving...
the memory.
I'm not sure...
There was one. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
Okay, someone...
It has... Zorai...
I'll look it.
I will... As death nears, it's harder... Sorry.
Ahmad, perhaps this stranger can help. If they've been to Khaled, maybe they've seen something.
Oh, and where?
Activating automated forward station deployment.
As much as you wander around.
Could use more interruptions.
Relax.
Did the... And that's just one. Much of our progress was prompted by...
Where did... Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.